Welcome back to the DBS News World. On Friday the 30th of January 2009 at about 4:30 p.m., law enforcement authorities at the George F.L. Charles Airport at VG Castries intercepted two Saint-Lucians who were preparing to board a Liat flight bound for Barbados with a quantity of drugs concealed on their person. The persons who were arrested are Chevy Brandon, man, 23 years of Moshi, quarter of Grosdale, and Natalie Kathy Henry, 30 years of Cedar Heights, quarter of Vieux-Fort. A search was conducted of their person, where they were each found with approximately 1 kilogram of cocaine. Consequently, they were arrested and handed over to officers of the drug unit, who thereafter preferred several charges against them. They were each charged with possession of controlled drugs, possession with intent to supply controlled drugs, and attempting to export controlled drugs. They appeared in court on Monday, the 2nd of February 2009, where Chevy Brandon man pleaded guilty to all the charges. He was cautioned, reprimanded, and discharged for the charges of possession of controlled drugs and attempting to export controlled drugs. However, for the charge of possession with intent to supply controlled drugs, he was fined with the sum of EC $50,000 to be paid within 60 days or in default 1 year imprisonment. The case involving Natalie Kathy Henry was adjourned to Friday, the 6th of February 2009. She was bailed on her own recognizance in relation to the charges of possession of controlled drugs and attempting to export controlled drugs. With reference to the charge of possession with intent to supply controlled drugs, bail was set in the sum of EC $25,000 cash or suitable surety. She was also ordered by the court to surrender all her travel documents.